Hello, hello all my fellow followers. Welcome to Phil's Camping Reviews and welcome to a special announcement, guys. That's right, you can see it's probably the hint is given away the title of this video, and we are live. I'm announcing this live, so you'll be able to watch all the bloopers come on here live. So give me a thumbs up if you're online. Give me a thumbs up. Chat is all open. Enter the chat. Any questions you want to ask, just ask away. But as you can see, I've got something new to announce, and it's my website. That's right, I have created a new website. The website is www.philscampingreviews.com. So it's the same name as my YouTube channel, same name as my Facebook page, same name as my Instagram. So you cannot forget it. Just put in the philscampingreviews.com. It looks like we are live. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got Drifter Brisbane online. I know who that is. That's Rob. There you go, Rob. Hey, Mr. Buccaroony, how you going? It's great to hear from you. How cool. Bit loud, is it? Maybe you turn your speakers down. Okay, let me see. Oh yes, I see the whatchamacallit here is a bit loud. The boost is way up past the red. Let me know if that's any better, Rob. Is that better? So, what we got, Luke? How you going, Luke? How are you? Bucks? Oh, the van is sold, boys. Back to a tent. Back to the old Oz tent, eh? Oh, well, there's nothing much wrong with those Oz tents, guys. I used to own one. So, what's the name change? The name change. No, there shouldn't be any name change. Phil's Camping Reviews. So, that's all good. So, yes. Here we are, my new website, guys, and we are going to show it live. As you can see, I am capturing a screenshot of my desktop. So this is what my website looks like. As of today, it's officially released. Some of you might have seen it beforehand. I did have it released out, but it wasn't fully completed yet. I didn't want to officially release my website until I had all the security on my website checked out, because as you can see up the top, we've got a padlock here. So I've got SSL encryption on this website, so whenever you go on this website, you're very safe. In fact, if I scroll right down the bottom very quickly, you'll see it comes up here, secure website and site protection, live monitoring and protection as well. So you're all fine. Now, the reason why I've incorporated that on my website, this down here, I don't know, can you see my thumb? Down on the right, the bottom right, you may get an indication, payment we accept. So, I've created an online store. So I've got an online store. So I'm finally going to start releasing some merchandise. Now, I'm going to take me time first. So as I sell the merchandise, I'm going to start adding. So whatever I make here, I'm just going to put back into it and add more merchandise. So far, I've started with stickers. So I've got some really good quality stickers made up. And so in fact, I'll show you some here. I've got about 50 of these all ready to go to sell, guys. About 50 of these. Now there is two types. They are very slight variations. Okay, the only variation is on the actual, there's the sticker there, on the inner tent. One variation has got a yellow inner tent. This one here has got a, well, it's more really dark blue. It's a dark blue variation. So that's the only difference. Now they're good size. They're around about 15 centimeters wide and they're 10 centimeters high. Now these stickers cost me a fair bit to get these reproduced, guys. In fact, it's cost me more than I thought it would. But as you can see, they're all pre-cut. They are of very high quality. So these are printed here in Australia, just down the road from me actually. There's a mob down the road that's printed these, and they are very high quality. They are UV treated, they are waterproof. They'll tell me that these will hold their colour outdoors in the weather for a minimum at least 5 years. So they're going to last for quite a while. So that's kind of reflecting on the price a bit, and plus because of the design of the sticker as well. Okay, but the price, we'll talk about that shortly. So I've got plenty there. I've also designed all the stickers for the Legends charity event here. You can see here there's some special stickers here. Alright, so supporters, for those who are supporting the event, you're going to get a special support sticker for those who support on the tier. Because as you know, I'm also one of the organisers for the Legends for Charity, which is going to be held in August 2024, so it's still over a year away. So I'm here right now to show my website. So I want to let you have a bit of a look here. So I'll start on the home page. So remember, it's philscampingreviews.com. So easy to find. And as you can see, I've got a nice little welcome here. Whatever I'm doing on my other social media, for example, if it's Facebook or if it's Instagram, it's going to reflect on here. So whatever latest post is on here as well. You can also actually even scroll through my Facebook page on here. Okay, so this is it, and this is the latest activity on my Instagram. Over here, I'm just going to eventually add a few photos of myself. This is just a template that I'm using that included these images. Same as the ones down below with the merchandise shops. And new arrivals, okay, so any new arrivals that shows up on my web store, you're going to see here. Now, you will notice that you see there are the two variations on here. I don't know why these are showing the two are the same. There's not 4 here. These are all 2. I think this is just the way it's laid out. It shows 4 of the latest. So if there's not 4 here, it just duplicates a couple of them. So you can see this one here, how it's got the yellow doorway, and this one here with the dark blue. So they're the options there. And then down here you can see the secure website, so it's SSL encryption, so it's all safe for you to use your Visa card, PayPal, or if you don't want to use your Visa card or PayPal, you can still do direct bank transfer. And we'll go through a sample and show you how that works so far. Now I've got a blog here as well. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the comments yet. After I go through the website, we'll start going through the comments and have a bit of a chat there. So you can see I've got a bit of a blog here now. I've only got 2 entries here. So I've got one on King Brown Camp Oven Cook interview that I interviewed him last Saturday. I think it was the 23rd. I interviewed him. Awesome guy. So if you see here, read more if you click on here. So you can go on here, you can click on the video, play the videos. You can actually interact. If you want to comment, you can comment, as you can see. Facebook as well, if you click on that, I believe that takes a link to your Facebook page on this, as well as Twitter and as well as the red one. I think that's an email. I'm not sure. I thought that might have been Instagram, but it's actually an email, which is interesting. I'll have to check that one out. As again, you can see, so each time I add a blog in here, it'll all come up on here. So if you just click on them, this one here on the Bunnings, the how to cook an 8-hour brisket in a Bunnings $69 smoker. This is my most popular video on YouTube. This one is up over 65,000 views, and it regularly keeps getting over around 2,000 views per month. So this has been a really good, and in fact, the guy that helped me, Ryan, the dreaded chef. How you going, Ryan? Good to see you on here. How cool is that? Woohoo, there's Terry. Love it, love it. Ed. Oh, is Ed on here as well? How awesome is that? I'll go through the comments shortly. And but so you guys can just interact with yourself. I can see Buck's on here. I'm finally doing a live video, Buck. I hope it's going well. I am using Starlink, but I'm not using my real big cameras with the high resolution. I'm just using like a 10, 12-year-old webcam here. I figured surely that should work. So, I mean, I don't look as clear, but I'm only just a small photo on the screen. So from here, I believe if you just click on this, it should play the video. It's not playing. Okay, I'll just have to double check the link on that. I will check the link on that later and just rectify that. I've only just added these in not long ago. In fact, there was one before this I had to relink it to make sure it plays. So that's where you'll see the blogs. Okay. Now, I might start doing some blogs. You know, I like doing live. I love doing live videos like this and interacting with you guys. But I haven't done much of late because of the issues I'm having with the bandwidth as such. Even with using the Starlink with the uploads. The uploads are kind of really dropped down a lot. And I've been having problems that they keep cutting out. Now, if you guys are happy with this quality of this camera I'm using here, I'm more than happy to do blogs. But I'm thinking I might start to also look at doing blogs without having a camera. So I might have links to blogs here where I'm just talking, maybe interviewing someone. That'll be awesome. I could interview people and then just have them, you know, it's just instead of a video, it's just the sound. You'll hear the sound. So I'll see how that goes. It's still a work in progress. I'm only just starting to look into it. So let's go to review. So this is reviews, and now eventually I'm going to start having just about everything that I've chosen to use for camping. Well, I will. All the products that I have chosen and the reason why I've chosen, I'm going to have them all on the review section and talk about them and link to the videos as well. Now this one here, if I click on this, okay, I'll have to double check the links to these because they should have, that should have started playing automatically, that video. So, but that's fine. This is, I've only just added this on here now, so I'll double check that later. So you're going to see more of that on here soon. And then we got the store. Okay, I have got a store. Now I'm going to go through this store and show you how easy this is to work. So if you want to buy one of these stickers, guys, alright, if you want to buy one of these stickers, you can just go on this store and just purchase it. You don't even have to contact me, guys. You just go on the store and purchase. Now let's say, for example, I want to buy one of these really nice ones with the yellow, as you can see if you highlight it, with the yellow inner tent on it, which I like a lot. Now you can see it's 15 centimeters wide, so these are quite a decent size sticker, and they're about 11 centimeters high. So 15 centimeters by 11 centimeters. Okay, so if you just simply click on this, okay, you can go buy now, and then it'll have more details about the product details. As you can see here, Phil's Camping review sticker, 15 centimeter wide with the yellow inner tent, highest of quality, printed locally here in Australia, supporting local businesses. Well, you know what that's all like. Okay, so I haven't gone off running off to Abu Dhabi or Abu Wabi, whatever you call it. These are printed locally, alright? I'm going to try as best as I can to support locally here. I'm not planning on getting anything done from overseas. These are all going to be done by either myself or one of the local businesses here I'm working on. So as you can see, all stickers are UV proof, waterproof. These will last a long time. So they are very good heavy duty quality. Now if you want to buy a sticker, you go into add to bag. So you put in the quantity, how many you want. Add that to the bag, and then once you've decided, right, you know, that's cool. Or let's say we want to also purchase one of the other stickers, the blue one. So we'll go in here, click on buy now, alright. So click add to bag, however many you want. Just like any normal website, guys, just like any normal website, online store, I try to make it as simple as possible. Go to checkout. Okay, so I see we got 3 stickers here. That's alright. I must have already added one before. Okay, now, check this out right here. Can you see there? Yes, my mouse pointer is working. Can you see there? If you have a promo coupon, redeem your coupon. So stay tuned. I will have a coupon for you guys so you can get these stickers cheaper. Alright, and in fact, if you check on the website, the coupon is actually on the website itself. For those, I put this as a bonus for those that are watching this video, and for those that actually go on the website and have a look. Now, remember, we are SSL security encryption, okay, site protection as well. So it's the highest of encryption that you can get on this web store. So all data is encrypted via secure connections. So you've got no problems there. So the first thing you want to do is add your website, okay? Add your email, email. You want your email address, that way I can send you an invoice, okay? So go to checkout, click on checkout. Then shipping and delivery, this is where you will add your name and address. I've already pre-filled this out with my own name and address. If you look closely there, you're probably going to see my address. Probably not bright. Click on next. This will now automatically work out the best shipping for your destination. So you don't have to contact me and ask how much is it going to cost to post to such and such. This will work it all out for you. So obviously my stickers are going to fit into a regular letter. So that's only going to be what, $1.20 anywhere Australia wide. I think it's going to be posted. So click on next, accept that, go continue. And now this is the online store. This is where you can actually purchase using either your Visa card, MasterCard, Amex, or Discover, whatever that is. It's got a JCB, I don't know what that is, Union Pay as well. Or you could use PayPal, okay? So PayPal, you can also use the Visa. Obviously, for me, it'd be better if you go via credit card or via bank transfer, because PayPal's got a fairly high fee for me to pay, okay? So, but otherwise, I don't mind either way you go. But let's pretend we're going for credit card. Well, as you can see, all you do is fill in the details in here and then click on pay. And then I will receive a notification straight away. It'll have your address, etc., everything in there. If you want to do bank transfer, click on bank transfer. You'll see my bank account details in there. So once you do that, you click on bank transfer, okay? Take notice, write down these details of the payment instructions, and then click on place your order. That's going to be sent to me, and then what you could do is then, obviously I'll need to wait until the money is transferred into my account before I post it to you. So it's going to be the slowest way to get this to you. But if you don't own a Visa card or a MasterCard, or you don't want to use any of those, or PayPal, bank transfer, no problems at all. I'll still get an email sent to me. I will prepare it, getting ready for postage. As soon as I've got an acknowledgement from the bank that it's been paid, I'll go down to the post office and post it to you. So that's not going to be any problems there. So that's the online store. Now I'm going to go back to the cart, and I want to show you redeem your coupons. So we'll go out here, promotions. See, I've got one here called promotions. If you go on here, I've got a special deal for you that you can get 20% off the regular price of my stickers. So to redeem the coupon, all you have to do is go to the checkout page, enter sale 20. I don't know if it makes any difference if it's in lowercase or uppercase, but it's shown in uppercase. So uppercase sale 20 into the discount coupon code box. Click the redeem button and watch the price fall, purchase, and then see package on porch and get that exciting feeling. Enjoy your new stickers. Okay, so sale 20. So if we go back to the store, and I will click on the cart. You see the carts up there. You see the website's quite fast. Redeem coupon. I'll just click in sale. Hang on, sale capital 20. click on apply, and you'll see the discount will be applied. So that's of 3 stickers, that will save you $3.60. So you can get 3 of these stickers posted for $15.60. Cheaper than what I'm selling them individually. Now these stickers did cost me quite a fair bit, so I'm making very little out of it, guys. So it's only just covering the cost. Because of the quality of these stickers, because of the design, because of the way it's been printed, it's been printed out with the shape, it's actually made it a little bit more expensive than a lot of them. Now I asked what's a fair price to charge for these, and they told me not to sell them for less than $10. So they reckon these are worth $10. But I thought, no, $10 is too much. I'm not gonna charge you guys $10 for my stickers. So I thought I'll put $6 on there and then offer you a discount. So that only makes it to about $5.20 or thereabouts, I think, if my maths works out correctly. I think so, something like that. $10.20 for Ferrari is cheap. Oh, cool, Drifter's selling Ferraris. Oh, you got charged $10.20 postage. You're buying a Ferrari, maniac. You should be able to have the choice. Okay, let's go back. Okay, I just saw that now. Let's go back into the list here. Continue. You should have a choice here. By default, it'll probably would have sat on, I think by default it sits on Parcel Post, which is $10.60. So make sure you go on here and click on your cheapest option. Okay, which should be $1.20. Alright, now if you don't have that option, let me know. No worries, Dreaded Chef. I'll see. Yeah, $10.20 is certainly too much to send by that. And in fact, I might see if I can add these. I picked these up, a few of these up the other day. These are prepaid with domestic letter with tracking. I think these can be posted anywhere in Australia for about, I can't remember, it was about $3 or something like that. So I noticed this hasn't been added on here. So I've got to see if I can somehow get these added. I might have to contact my domain provider to see. So certainly should be able to get cheaper than that, buck. So do let me know. Go back into the cart and make sure there is some cheaper options there. Alright, so these stickers, okay, will fit in a regular letter, and they should be able to post, and I believe a regular letter, aren't they only $1.20 to post anywhere in Australia? I was lucky with that because these are 11 centimeters high, and regular letters are 11 centimeters high. I fluked that one. So that worked out perfect. So let me know, guys, if there's a problem. You can contact me. I also now have an email address. If you go into contact us, you'll be able to fill out this online form here, or just click on Phil at philscampingreviews.com. So you can contact me by that way and let me know if there's any issues, discrepancies. Phil, $10 for posters. I just want to buy 2. Okay. I just got charged $10.20 postage. You're buying a Ferrari. Oh, so I couldn't adjust the postage. You kidding me? I wouldn't mind, if you can send me if you can email me and send me your mailing address, and I won't do it here, but I'll do it later. I'm going to go on the store and just pretend, I just want to put your address in and see what options it comes up. I should have done that. Actually, I could have put my sister's or any address in just to have a look. That's interesting. In fact, let's have a look. Okay, just so let's check it out. Let's go and pretend. Let's clear the cart. well, I won't need to clear the cart. Let's go to, I'm glad you let me know about that. Go to checkout. And I'll put, okay, let me put up a fake address somewhere. What can I put? Anyone give me an idea? What address can I put? Address of business or something. Obviously I'm not going to send it, but just somewhere else. Let's just put down Brisbane Road, whatever. Brisbane Road, City Brisbane. I just want to see what options come up. 4,000 for example. Maybe I should have tried Sydney. See if that'll accept that. Yeah, okay. So it's still giving me the option of $1.20. Alright, so interesting. Let's go to Sydney. I don't know, what's the street in Sydney? Yeah, Phil, I tried to buy 2 blues and 1 yellow, but can't choose method of postage. So we'll ring you later. Okay. Couldn't adjust the postage. Alright. Well, that's weird, isn't it? Okay. Let's have a quick look for something. Hang on, just bear with me. I'm going to see if I can sort this out now. Let me open up. Go back to that website. Okay. Sydney. I'm just looking for any company in Sydney. Who can I pretend to send a letter to? And make sure it works well. Where is a circular key? No, let's see. Sydney address. So how's everything going, guys? Sydney address book. Okay, here's just a fake. Strathfield. Okay, let's put this one down. Right, this will be interesting. I'm just going to check this out. Doesn't give me the postcodes. I need the postcode. Okay. There we go. I found something here. Alright, so we got some liquor store or whatever. Let's pretend we're going to 1 Kellett Avenue. And where are we? Sydney. And postcode's 2011. And it's New South Wales. So it's working fine for me. It should work fine for you guys. And there we are. We're still coming up with so it's still showing, still giving me a regular letter of $1.20. Priority letter $1.75. Express post letter $8.55. Express post, that's probably in one of those bags, $14.30, or parcel post. Obviously I wouldn't want to send it in parcel post. $10.60. So it's still giving me the option of posting it in the letter. So that's interesting. It's interesting, Buck. So you'll see if I click on continue, then all I do is go into either your credit card, pay that. You can see there's a shipping charge of $1.20. So yes, we'll talk about this soon, Buck. We'll see if we can sort it out. Is anyone else having any issues with the same issues? Let me see. Shane, perhaps look at including postage on that SKU in your shop. It will only ever be $1.20, so just add that to the cost of the sticker and take postage out of the equation, mate. Yeah, that's probably that's not a bad idea, Shane. If anyone else, if I can't sort out this issue, then that'll be something we'll do. We'll just incorporate the cost of postage. I could have one listed as without postage. So if you want to purchase one and you're with me, then you can just purchase. Well, if you purchase by cash or anything, but you don't need to worry about that. But if you still want to use a credit card, which you'll still be able to, so wherever I am, guys, there will be an option for you to pay by credit card. Okay, so I've got an app here that will, okay, I've got an app on my phone where I can key in an amount and you can actually pay by a credit card, or even better, I went and bought myself one of these terminals. So this will also swipe your phone. You'll be able to swipe with your phone on this. Okay, so for example, I'm going to turn it on. So if I'm at an event somewhere and I'll have some merchandise, t-shirts, caps, whatever, stickers and that, and you don't have the spare cash, then you can actually just go online, you can just get your card, just swipe, purchase this, and I can print out a receipt with you for you as well. So, and the receipts are really cool. As you can see, it's got my logo on the receipt. Okay, so this is one of the receipts. So it's a proper receipt. So just wait for this to start up. So for example, out at the camping event that we're going to have, the Legends for Charity, I'm going to have some of my own merchandise there and I'm going to sell them there at the event. So you'll be able to use your credit card, your phone, you just tap and pay, etc. And so it's going to be brilliant. It'll be easier for you that way as well. And then what I'm going to do, all proceeds are all going to go towards the two charities that we are going to hand all the proceeds to. One is the RSEQ Life Flight and the other one is the Southern Downs Ark. Okay, out based from around the Goombara area. And that's where the charity event's going to be held at in August of 2024. So I'm not registering as a business, Buck, at this stage, but I'm going to plan to eventually. Okay, so there's no tax in it. So I was able to set this up without tax because I'm not registered as a business. I don't need to, okay, have GST on there. Alright, so I've managed to be able to set this up without having a registered business. Now if it was a registered business, I would have been able to use the .com.au. So hence why my YouTube, not my YouTube channel, my website is philscampingreviews.com. To have the .au, you have to be registered. But apart from that, the rest I can still do. Now, if I go above a certain amount, then yes, I've got to register it as a business. And in fact, there's nothing bad about that, because then that'll give me an ABN number. And I used to have a business registered, and I used to have an ABN number. So all I need to do is just get that thing going again. But at this stage, we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll ever make enough to having to worry about registering it as a business, because I think you can make quite a fair bit before you have to register as a business. So yeah, now let me Paid, mate. Bank transfer. It worked, Phil. I needed to proceed further. Okay. Hopefully, Buck, you didn't end up paying $10.20 for the freight. If you did, let me know and I'll reimburse you. I'll reimburse you. Okay. So, yeah, we'll talk about that later. So, yeah, so as you can see, the credit card, the PayPal, there's no charges, guys. If you're using your credit card, there's not going to be any extra charges. Well, there shouldn't be. Whether you're paying by bank transfer or credit card, there's going to be no extra charge for you. Okay, I'm copping the cost of the cards that are charged, and to be honest, it's not much. It's only 1.6%. The system I've got set up here, even with this, okay, even with this here, is this on? Oh no, I turned it off. Even with this, I only get charged each sale 1.6%. That's all it is. Now, there's not going to be any signal there. So you'll be probably wondering, how is this going to work? Because this is Wi-Fi, so it's got to be connected to something. Well, I'm going to have my Starlink there, of course. So that'll be, my Starlink will just be left on every day, all day long. I won't turn it off. And that will be connected to me Starlink. So you'll be able to make purchases, okay guys, so any of my shirts, etc. Now I'm planning to make my own shirts. All right, I'm planning to do them. I'm looking at going for t-shirts, good quality cotton t-shirts with nice prints on them. So that's what I'm looking at doing. So I'm not saying I'm still not going to go through SMG Sport. I probably still would mind going through them. Just give you an option, so a cheaper option. There'll be t-shirts, there'll be like your fishing shirts. There's going to be caps I'm thinking about having. There's going to be your stickers, as you can see. I'm probably going to refine these a little bit more so that they're not so expensive. I mean, I love these stickers. I like these, but I like to try to get them out to you cheaper if I can. Unfortunately, the way these are cut, the design, and in fact, they've given me a really good price for these because I know the lads really well. I know the manager, so he's given me a good discount on these. And he told me you should not sell these for less than $10 each. Well, I've got $6 and I'm offering 20% discount on them. So, yeah. So that's how that store works. Now I can go back into more info. What's this? Oh, yeah. I can go back into the cart and I can delete these out of the cart. So go back and browse the store, and there's the store. So as you can see, there's two types there. That's all I've got in the merchandise at this stage on the store. Okay, the next thing I might come out, I don't know. I'm definitely looking at some cups, maybe some mugs. Are you guys, any of you guys, interested in mugs? If I go MUGS, you know, your proper coffee mugs. If you're interested in some of them, I'm looking at getting some of those in. Biros with my logos on them, I'm looking at getting those in as well. And another thing, guys, if my plans all work out and I do end up starting to make my own t-shirts, I'm going to offer my service for any of you other YouTubers out there or anyone out there. I can make up t-shirts for you as well. Okay, so that's going to be in the pipeline down the track. All right. So that's it. I just noticed something. See how this original one here I've shown here. Okay, see there. Notice the leaf there. And I go back here. The leaf is different. So this is an earlier. This is an earlier one of it. So, oh, there you go. Okay, so that's the leaf you're getting, all right? You're not getting... That's interesting. So that's... must have the other lot. Must have those different leaves on it. Don't know. That's confusing. Let's just see about that. So yeah, so what else we got? We got photos. So some of the images. I'm going to start putting some images in here. You might see a cap that I'm working on. I'm thinking about this as an embroidery cup. I'm thinking about maybe something like this. If any of you guys are interested in, I'm considering something like that. Is there a red line? Is that better? I thought there was a red line going through your screen. So, does he post to Cairns? I'll post to pretty much anywhere in Australia. I think I could even probably send overseas. I don't know. If any of you guys overseas, if you want to put your address in, I'm curious to see what it comes up with as the postage. So it should automatically calculate the postage for you. So, but let's have a look. I'm just going to check my email to see what orders have come through. Okay. I think it might be sent. New website announcement, online store. Now live. Okay, alright. Okay, I'll have to check my other email. Just making sure that any stores, see if there's any purchases have come through. So by Phil's Camping Reviews email, I've only set it up on my phone at this stage. I haven't set it up anywhere else. Yep, here we go. Sweet. Ah, okay. I got your order through, Buck. Buck, you didn't put the discount in. You didn't get the 20% discount, according to this. 6/12/18. No, you didn't put your discount in. Bank transfer. Okay, that's cool. Yep, no problems. Got your... Yep, no, that works good. Awaiting processing. Awesome. Well, that works really good. Thanks for that, Buck. 3 stickers. Awesome. 3 stickers are coming your way, Buck. And 302. I know I trust you, Buck. I know you'll pay, so I'll probably shoot off down to the post office and get them in an envelope straight away, eh? So that's cool. So here's all the photos here. As you can see, if I click on this one, it's hang on, I've got to wait for it to download. It's quite a big file size, that one. That one was actually taken with one of my professional cameras. So when you have a look at it, see how nice and sharp it is, the colours. So that's with me professional cameras. This one here is captured by a drone down in Cacoona Beach with Stephen. Stephen from Saw Adventures was with me this day, helping me out doing a bit of filming. On this day it was blowing about 25-30 knots, and we managed to set up one of these Drifter Stockton Large in the sand, and it held up. I couldn't believe it. It held up at 25 plus knot winds. You see it's been copping it. It's copping it quite a bit. But it's all about just using plenty of poles. You need to put a pole on every point. Except you see this one here, I didn't put a pole in there. The wind was coming from this way, blowing in. So, Phil is live, yes. Rob's just announcing that I'm live. And so you can see, so if you're watching this, Rob, I mean, you sell a very good product here. Some of the Drifter Stockton stuff is very good, as well as the Drifter gear. And I tell you what, I recommend these Drifter Stockton Hexatarps, eh? So, I won't mention what Rob just told me. No, Rob, there's not going to be any blow-up dolls for sale. You'll have to go look elsewhere for blow-up dolls. Sorry. Now, some of my images that I've taken. Another thing I'm thinking about doing. Now, this one here, I need to manipulate this one a bit, clean it up a bit. There's too many stars shown in there. Remove that big tree right here. I am thinking about getting some of these, my images, done in a canvas and maybe have them up online. So if anyone's interested in purchasing canvas prints. I don't know how I'll go about it. I think the big factor is going to be cost of freight, particularly if they're mounted. Maybe I could have them non-mounted in a tube, or I could have an option of them mounted as well. I need to look into it. I'm looking for places to get them done with good quality, as cheap as possible, so I can keep the prices down for you guys, because these merchandise, I want to try to keep the prices down as much as possible. So for example, something like this here that you see here, I think that'll make a really nice canvas print so you can put in your house. This is one of my photos, guys. This photo I took myself. So that was, I captured this photo at Damn Crazy Camping, a campground near Childers, halfway between Childers and Binghamton here in Bundaberg. Now, I've got another one. I've got some other ones here, like this one here that I've captured quite a number of years ago at 2020. You can see this is captured at Bluff Creek. So that's my campsite here, the day when I used to have the iCamper. I think you'll find at the back there, that might be Steve. That might be Steve's campsite. And I think behind here is Rob. Rob is there too. And I think over here is a guy we used to know, I can't remember his name. Ozzy Osbourne, I believe. He's camping right there. That's his one of those little miniature camper trailers. Well, not like a little caravan, only big enough for fit a bed in them. What do you call them? Teardrop campers, I think. So, yeah, so I used to be a photographer, guys. I used to be a photographer. That was my job. I was a professional photographer. More specialised in action sports photography. But I did a lot of weddings, I did a lot of portraits and so on. And these are just stuff that I've captured over the years when I'm out and about camping. This one again is at Bluff Creek. Again, I took this, there's no manipulation here whatsoever. I took these with my cameras. So, yeah, so of course this is my little Pajero here. That's crossing Awinya Creek, Fraser Island, although I'm probably boring you now. I do have a t-shirt, guys. I do have a shirt. I've got this one out. Okay, this is, I should have worn it. I shouldn't have worn it now, but tell you what, it's a pretty cool day here in Bundy, and this room, my computer room, I don't know what it is. In winter it feels like it's a fridge, so it's a lot colder, and in summer it feels like a sauna. Basically in summer I cannot go in this room on my computer unless I have that door open and aircon is coming through in here. So I do have this shirt. So some of my videos that I will be starting to film again shortly for my YouTube, I'm going to be wearing this shirt. This one I got through Vistaprint, and it's really good quality. It's one of their soccer shirts. Now I'm very happy with it. I would have put this on website to sell, but this here cost me $70. So I don't think people are going to pay more than that for a shirt. It's too expensive. I mean, if you want one, let me know. I can get one to you. But it's going to cost you more than $70. And I don't think it's... Well, the quality is there. It's nice quality. I think it's just way too much. So basically, I got this one in for myself, just to wear, to promote myself when I'm out and about and doing videos, etc. So I've already got that one. So I should go grab it and show it to you. So about us, this is a work in progress. Okay, there's not a lot in here, as you can see. You got your promotions, so make sure, check the website. Check out this promotion, get your 20% saving off. And of course you got the contact me, okay? And there's a bit of a map here showing my, obviously it's not showing my address, but it's shown where, you know, if you can look through here, you can see the city of Bundaberg, where I'm based from. Alright, where the famous, there's a Bundaberg barrel, you can see the Bundaberg rum distillery in here as well. Okay, that's where the Bundy Rum Distillery is as well. And of course the famous Mon Repos Turtle Rookery, where the sea turtles come up to lay their eggs from late November through to about March, April. Okay, so alright, well that's the website. So remember, as I mentioned before, when you go into the store, if you want to use your credit card, you got no problems. As you can see, the site is secure. Okay. Alright, Terry's, yes. I'm going to go through now and check out the comments now, guys. So, let's have a look. Oh my god, okay, we'll have a quick look through the comments. Now I think I've pretty well covered everything on my website. I thought you were renaming your channel again. No, not renaming the channel again. I think Rob's joking there. Drifter Brisbane, that's Rob. he'll be sitting at work there. You guys should be walking in there buying some of that gear off him, mate. Do you do OnlyFans? Maniac fans? What do you mean, Buck fans? I am Buck. I'm in Wollongong. Oh, Lukey reads in Wollongong. Cool. Bit of a holiday. Wollongong, that's just south of Sydney, is that right? I think so. OnlyFans page. Hey, how was the camping trip, Ed? Kangaroo tail cooked the traditional way. Interesting. I've tried kangaroo. Has anyone tried kangaroo? Excuse me. I have tried kangaroo, and I tell you what, with kangaroo, it's really, really nice, but it's very easy to overcook. It doesn't take much to overcook. Basically, with kangaroo, you want to eat it fairly raw. I kid you not. You only want to cook it a bit, because if you overcook it, I don't know if you're on, Ryan, whether you can testify to this. If you overcook it, it tastes like shit. And you literally is. It gets really hard and tastes terrible. But if you cook it right, it's a very, very healthy meat. And it tastes really, really nice. But you have to be rare, okay? Basically, fairly rare. With because I learnt this off a cook when I was travelling through Sydney, when I was backpacking. I was travelling through Sydney. And where I was staying, the cook was having kangaroos one night. And he took me in the kitchen and showed me the difference between a properly cooked kangaroo and one that was slightly overcooked. And it was really hard, like chewing through rubber. The difference was quite amazing. So, coming for a quick break at the office. Okay, that's the dreaded chef having a quick break. I think he's gone now. I think he's off. Terry's on here. How you going, Terry? Does he post the cans? Hey, dreaded chef, can arrange if you need some. My citrus is other goods. Down your way again soon. Terry wants to know if Buck wants his camper trailer. It's your midday streams. Oh, yes, the old midday streams. Well, this seems to be working okay, although the camera is pretty crap. Like a 10, 12-year-old old webcam. I'm amazed it still works. It's probably why it is still working. It's using bugger all bandwidth to upload. So I haven't noticed anyone complaining about the stream. Okay, so Shane, mobile photography, I live stream on my channel using Starlink and StreamYard, mate. Works really well. Yeah, I don't know, for some strange reason, I had issues. I'm using a program now called OBS Studio. It's free. And I'm using that for streaming right now. And I have used this in the past and had success. but that's with a program called Speedify. But Speedify don't work anymore for us here in Australia. Their service has gone up to shit. It's gone to crap that I'm not happy about. So, yeah. Can I send you cash in the mail? Cash in the mail? Oh, you could if you want to. But probably not advisable. I don't think it's a good idea mailing cash. That's funny. Okay, Buck says $10 of postage. I still got to talk to Buck and find out what happened there. I think I'll save on postage and drive up and see Phil. Yeah, Ed, I don't know. I've been trying to comment to you. I don't know when you're heading up this way. I know you're going to pass nearby Bundy. Unfortunately, we're not on the highway, but I know you're going to head up. But if you want to, you got time, you could stop by. I can meet you at Childers. Childers is only 50k drive. Childers is a nice little town. It's got some really nice cafes there. We could either meet there for coffee or for lunch or something. See how you go. If you're interested, let me know. Send me a message when you get closer, and we could possibly meet up there in Childers. It is just a quick drive up from Victoria, yes? It's a big country, Australia, isn't it? Yeah, he is Buck, or a new Pajero. Oh, a new Pajero, that would be nice, eh? I don't think you can buy new Pajeros anymore, Terry. Or at least something newer. My Pajero's 2005. It's got, what's it got? 365,000 Ks on it. The thing drives a dream. It drives like a new car. It's awesome. Couldn't adjust the postage. Yeah, alright. Okay, including postage on the SKU in your store. Yep, that's something I'm going to look at, including the postage on it. I could just advertise it and say including postage. Although I don't know how that will go about my store. Actually, it might be a little tricky. I'll have to go through and change the shopping cart all around so it doesn't include the postage. So that might be more hassle than it's worth. Oh, Buck says it's paid. Mate, bank transfer. It worked, Phil. I needed to proceed further. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I can't find the blow-up dolls you're talking about selling, Phil. That's on the Secret channel. I can give you the password to that later. No, that's not true. Oh, I nearly caught up to the chats, guys. I'm not too far away. Hi, Rob. Did you get my email? Okay. Well done, Phil. There we go. This is good advice. I thought it might have been. Buck says you can earn up to $50,000 per year as a hobby for YouTube revenues. Yes, 50,000. Geez, it used to be less than that. I'm pretty sure. So I could be wrong. So you can earn up to 50,000. Any more than that, then it has to be registered as a business. I don't think I'm ever going to have that happen. Oh, isn't it great that Phil's going to share his Starlink for everyone? No. Guys, I think some of us going to be there. Will share their Starlink if you really need to get onto the phone, make a quick phone call, etc. That shouldn't be a problem. Temporarily though, we can't have too many on Starlink, otherwise even it will bog down. And I think Starlink will pick up on it as well, and could be problems for us as well. So yeah. So any of you guys out there that's got Starlink, be sure to bring them along. So what we're talking about the big event that's going to be held next August 2024. The hang on, my mind's gone blank again. What's it called? Legends of Charity. I kid you not, guys. Excuse my memories. Oh yes, good point, Buck. People would be happy to pay $10 if they know it is going to charity. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, tell you what, will you guys be happy if I put the price up? And as long as if I get back the money that I put into these stickers, and I put the price up, and then I could have a charity, a local charity. I could hand the funds down. So will you guys be happy to pay $10 each? And then I may give, of that probably, literally of that, I'll probably be able to give out like $5-6 of that towards the charity. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you're keen on that. Maybe I could add another option on the card for say $10, and of that I could say $5 goes to charity, because then that will cover the cost of the postage as well or whatever. So not a bad idea, Buck. What about the patch kits for the blow-up dolls? Oh, Rob. Oh, geez. Looking into it, mate. The patch kit, the patches, but not the blow-up dolls. $19.95 for patch kits. Oh, you guys crack me up. That's funny. Oh, you tick good, but I heard Phil's 30-day guarantee. Mine went flat straight away. Oh, maybe blow up doll 30-day guarantee. Oh, depends how you use it. That's cool. 1 on the BT, 2 on the fridge. Already paid, mate. Bankers Oxo, so goes is straight away. Sweet, Buck. That's cool. I can log off here shortly and whack these in the post for you very shortly. Is anyone else, guys? Anyone else? Let me check my email. We've got some more orders. Sweet. Awesome. I can get these out in the post this Harvey. It's approaching 3:23. I'll have to get on the ball. I don't know what time their pickup is. Most likely it probably won't leave till tomorrow. I think I'll have a look if I can beat the cut-off time. Unfortunately, cut-off time I think is about 4 o'clock. If I'm not there before 4 o'clock, it doesn't get picked up until the next day. I am going into town tomorrow morning, so we'll see how we go. I'm in 3:23 here now. By the time I sort these out, get the envelope, put the addresses down. Otherwise, I'll get them in the post tomorrow morning. So, don't tell anyone the username and password, Phil. Yeah, username, password for what? What's that? Oh, the secret one. Oh, yes. No, I won't tell them that one. Yes, it's So Adventure Steve. He got 2 stickers off me. He got them today, and he said they look awesome. Good, sweet. Yep, these are really good heavy duty. Look at this, guys. Look how heavy duty these are. These are not flimsy. Almost like cardstock. I'm holding this on the edge. These are solid stickers, and printed locally here, just down the road for where I am. The quality is extraordinary. They're nice, glossy, and the colours are very vibrant. So I designed that logo myself from scratch. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy. if you're wondering about the guitar, guys, yes, I did used to play guitar. I used to play the electric guitar, I used to play the steel string guitar, and I used to play the classical guitar. Of all things, you'd be surprised, and my main thing I used to play was classical music. I was very good at playing classical music, hence the stance that's shown. Okay, that's a classical style that you sit when you're playing a classical guitar. I don't play anymore now, guys. I don't play anymore. And the little birdie there, that's pretty much my little birdie called Joey. Okay, that's what Joey looks like. My parrot. And he does. He sits on my shoulder. I should have had him in here. I should have had him in the camera. But although he tends to always play with this webcam. No, I don't think you guys would be on live. You'd be able to watch too much. Except for a bird pecking at this webcam. I don't know what it is about that. He sits on the monitor here and plays up with the webcam. So I usually have to put that away. So I don't think it'll work. Okay, so it is written on my sleeve. Actually, my shirt, let's go back in the photos. I could go grab my shirt and show you, but I can just show you in the photo here. See how I got Legends of Charity on this side, and I've got another one on this side here on the sleeve. So obviously I'll be wearing this shirt at the Legends for Charity event. So each afternoon or at night time I give it a quick wash so I can wear it the next day. Should be quick drying. These are quick drying shirts. They're soccer shirts. Although, actually, when you think about it, it's going to be winter, so I probably won't be wearing short sleeve shirts. I'll probably be wearing Gumbara. Might get pretty cold in August, so I'll probably be wearing a down jacket, to be honest. 1 hour, get off. Have I been on for an hour already? Yes, I'm getting very thirsty, and I need to charity donation button. Maybe your turtle research. Yeah, that would be awesome, Buck. The Queensland Turtle Research. Have a charity donation for Queensland Turtle Research. I might actually set up another page on here and talk a bit about my experience with research for turtles and have a charity button. So you can send charity to, we'll see how it goes, I'll look into it. So Buck's coming up with some good ideas here. Not enough walking. Tomorrow's fine, Buck, don't rush. Stonky plays the bed flute. Yeah, it is a bit like an orchestra when I go camping with those guys. If I'm camping in the middle, it's one on one side playing and the other on the other side, and there's another one on this side, and then, hey, be honest, it's probably me in the middle as well. I'll be... Just ask Annie. She would know. Hey, Annie. Are you watching, Annie? Bye, Phil and Buck. So Luke's going off. I wore Luke out. Oh my goodness, I wore Luke out. 1 hour. Alright, I've caught up with the comments. Sweet. Okay, anyone's got any questions? So this is it. The website's up and running, guys. This is the start of the merchandise. So first it just started with stickers. Who knows what's going to come out next? I'm just going to keep an eye out. As I get some money back, I'll put it back into the merchandising. I'll keep an eye out, see what's available, what I can make up. Eventually I'm looking at doing my own t-shirts. So, it's funny, Buck. Annie reckons Fuller plays the trumpet with these beep. That's funny. Well, see, a lot of them have got caravans, and and soon one of them will be also in a caravan, so they're going to be very well insulated. Particularly Stephen, I believe Stephen's caravan, if he's looking at the one that he's thinking about, is very well insulated. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There could be a reason for that, Rob, why he's looking at getting one that's so insulated. It's got me thinking now, hasn't it? Hey, Nikki, how you going? Good to see you on. Awesome. Got no idea how many people on. This thing is not telling me how many people is on. I got no idea, but there's quite a few here on the chat. I know it is a working heat rises. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with caravans. So you don't even need to be old to have a caravan. As you can see how many YouTube channels out there are very young. They're making a living just travelling around in caravans. Not just caravans, catamarans, yachts. It's amazing. Just in coal. So you sold your van today. Back to the Oz tent. Cool. Oh well. I mean, the Oz tent's an awesome tent. I used to own one, but it got to the stage where it was hurting my back too much to lift it up onto the vehicle. It never really was a problem until I got the Pajero. When I got the Pajero and I then started to have to lift it up so much higher, it was causing really bad issues with my back. So, yeah. So I sold the Oz tent and I had a good deal for a rooftop tent, which was a iCamper. So I snatched it up and I had that for a while. Eventually got rid of it. I wasn't totally 100% happy with it. I certainly wouldn't buy an iCamper today. There are rooftop tents of the same value, a lot better quality than the iCamper, which is what I got now, is the Bundu Top rooftop tent, electric rooftop tent. Quicker than a caravan. Quicker than a caravan. In fact, it's funny. I went to the Caravan Camping Expo at the Fraser Coast, which is at the Maryborough Showgrounds last weekend. And that's where I met King Brown, the camp oven cook, and I had some of his food that he's cooking up. And beautiful, beautiful. This guy, he really knows how to cook. He's just a perfectionist. He really is. It's a perfectionist. He's only got to be out by a fraction on his cooking timing, or there's a little brown spot somewhere on the damper, and he's not happy. He's not happy. This is the caliber of this guy, the perfectionist. You only got to go on his website and see these dampers and so on, just how evenly, nicely cooked they are, and it's just awesome. So in fact, at one stage, you see when he cooks his dampers and scones, he'll get a knife and he'll cut it just like this. And if the base doesn't cut with it, he's not happy. It's overcooked. So he doesn't like that hard base or the top. So he doesn't like that crackle that you call it or anything like that. So, sweet. Wow, $800. Bucks has got to go. Rafa's at the vet getting his teeth cleaned. Another $800. The vets don't miss you. See you all Saturday night, 7 p.m. Cool. Yeah, Buck's got a live feed on 7 p.m. this Sunday. Where is it? Did you say Saturday? Saturday night, 7 p.m. I think, if it's right, you're actually going to interview Gidgee Gurula, your brother, I believe. And on Saturday at 7 p.m, I think I read somewhere. Terry reckons I've got a great setup now. Yeah, I do. I'm really happy with my setup. And, yeah. So it makes it hard to find new stuff to do reviews on, because there's really nothing else. To be honest, guys, there's really nothing else I need to do with my vehicle setup. I'm really happy how it is. I can pull up the camp and within 2-3 minutes I'm sitting down, chair already made up for cold drink. I can pack up very quickly as well. I've got awesome cooking appliances. I've got awesome fridge, freezer in the car. I've got the 240 volt setup and so on. I mean, what more do I need to add on there? I suppose and start doing videos on reviews on like 2-year video reviews, 3-year reviews and so on, which I plan to do soon. So yeah, $800 of vets, the teeth cleaned. Isn't that amazing? Goodness me. But you know, I used to know a couple of vets and they told me one of the reasons they do charge so much is a lot harder to become a vet than a person doctor, than a doctor. There's more studying involved because there's so many different anatomies. You know, you got fish, you got birds, you got horses, you got cows, you got dogs, you got cats, you got snakes. You know, they're nothing alike. They're not the same. It's just the human body. So there's a lot of studying involved in it. So they spend more years studying. Well, at least that's what this vet told me that I knew. And with doctors, you're a lot younger. You can be out there starting to earn money. You're a lot older when you're in a vet before you start actually earning money. So the pay's quite high to be a vet. So, yeah. I used to maintain the network of a local vet group here in Bundaberg. I used to maintain their network, make sure the security is right on their PCs, maintain their PCs, replace their PCs if it's not working. And I've had a lot of opportunities to watch a lot of the operations that are performed on different animals, etc., and so on, while I'm working in there and so on. And there's times I even actually have helped them out. Like once I remember they did what they call cesarean on some puppies. They had to get these puppies out. They weren't expecting any of them to survive, and in fact they all survived. It was amazing. They all survived. But the vet had to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to nearly every one of them. And I couldn't believe this guy just persevered, and they all came to life. All of them. Every one of those puppies all came to life. And it was amazing. And I was there to witness. I was there to watch that. I actually helped him out. So, quite amazing, guys. Start looking at reviewing other gear. Comparisons between why they choose what they did, you're good at stuff and talking to people. I might start talking to more people, get around. Like I spoke to, I just out of the blur of the moment when I was down at the camping show, I didn't have my camera with me or anything, not even the GoPro, probably thank God for that. That thing would only just kept on freaking shutting down on me. And because it was pretty warm inside that shed where he was filming. And see any more orders coming through. Oh, my phone's refreshing. Check later. So it's exciting. So some of my first orders purchased through the store is coming through today, which is awesome. It seems to be working fine. Buck's had a little bit of an issue there. I'll have to find out what that was all about. So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I think they were talking about some of the gear and so on. Now, I have got a couple of items that I'm waiting on coming from China. This company contacted me and said if they're interested for me to try out their product, and I had a look, and you wouldn't believe it, it's 2 pillows. 2 pillows. I don't know. I've got all these companies that are willing to send me blankets and pillows and stuff like that. It's amazing. I mean, that blanket, that thing's mind-blowing, guys. That thing's mind-blowing. you cannot use it during winter. It feels like a block of ice. I've got it folded up on the side of my bed. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd put my hand on it. It feels like it's a block of ice. I put my hand under it, it feels like a block of ice. This thing is always cold. I don't know what sort of technology is in that thing, but it's just amazing. It blows me away. Well, this is not the same company, but a different company is sending out 2 pillows. And there's 2 pillows are supposed to be chiropractic pillows. Very good, which is be good. It's just what I need, because I have back problems. I get tension in the back and so on. In fact, I bought one of those massages, those cushion massages you sit on the seat. And while I was at the camping show last Saturday, and it's amazing how awesome. I just feel so much relaxed. You can probably see my shoulders are so much more relaxed. It's down instead of up there. And there was Sunday. Sunday is the last time I used it, and I used it for an hour and a half, and I overdid it. And my back was in ache and pain for the next 24 hours. But the pain's starting to go away, and I feel relaxed. It's probably almost a good idea. Tomorrow I might whack another go at it, but I don't think I'm going to go for an hour and a half. I overdid it. An hour and a half, but it's probably what I needed. It done a world of good. So Terry's gone to finish packing. He's off camping tomorrow. How cool is that? Okay, gotta go, Phil. No worries. Take care, everyone. Yep, looks like everyone's leaving. I probably should too. I got some letters. Got to mail out. I'm going to get on to that now. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the cut-off time today. So I might as well, no point me doing a special trip uptown when I'll be passing the post office early in the morning. So I'll get these prepared now. And I'll get them in the post for you tomorrow. So they shouldn't take too long to get to you. But we are talking Australia Post here, aren't we? So, but I'll get these off to you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Okay, if I won't see them until next week, I'll be surprised if you see it by the end of the week. But hey, you never know. Only took 2 days to arrive to Steve, where it says it wasn't. I posted them on Monday. He got them today. ETA was not till Thursday or Friday, so he got them a day or 2 earlier. So, okay. We might call it at that. So officially, we've got a website. We'll give it a crack for a year. I've paid for 1 year for the domain. So I'm going to work on it for the next year and slowly, bit by bit, have more merchandise added into the store here, the online store. Remember, when I'm out and about, I've got one of these terminals. So if I've got shirts, any other type of merchandise, you'll be able to. Because I always said, I'm not going to release. I used to say I won't release merchandising until I've got 10,000 subscribers. Well, I think that's going to take too long. I think I'll be a very old man before that happens, although I am approaching the 5,000. So I think I've got enough there. I mean, a lot of people haven't even approached the 1,000 and they start putting merchandise out. So I thought, well, I might as well, get the ball rolling, keep up everything and get some merchandise out for you guys. So these are the stickers, are the first ones. And after that, we might see patches, might see borrows, mugs. I like to get mugs out. I like to get caps. I like to get t-shirts out. They're the main ones I like to work on. And I wouldn't mind looking at doing some canvas prints of some of the photos that I've taken as well. So, yeah. Maybe what I'll do is go around town and see how much canvas prints are printed uptown. And then put them on the site here, and if people are happy with it, then I'll just shoot off uptown, get them printed, get them mounted, and then post them off. Maybe that might be a good start to see what interests there are. But getting a canvas print done in town, I don't know what they're going to charge. I mean, we've got Officeworks, we've got Harvey Norman that does that too. We've got Canberra House that can do canvas prints here and all that. I think even Kmart does it, but I think they send them away or so. And there's lots of online shops as well that do them as well. But they're not cheap. If you want good quality, particularly the mounted, they're not cheap. And that's the thing, I don't know how much the freight is going to work out to post them. So, but that's something I'm looking at. If you're interested in that, let me know. Like there'll be, you know, I've got some really nice photos out and about camping, such you can see a couple here with the star photos. You know, imagine those up on the wall, or even this one here of the bird. You know, that's one of my photos. So imagine, you know, having that on a canvas print or something like that. But I tend to I think something like these. I've got it one that's even going to look even better than this in the landscape format. Well, I think it'll look magic in a landscape. I haven't added that image here yet. I think that would look magic. So, yeah, probably even something like that. I don't know. Would you be interested in that in a canvas print? That probably wouldn't look too bad. You know, have that hanging up in the house or in the back of the house where you're cooking on your charcoal or whatever, something like that. That probably wouldn't look too bad as well. So guys, I'm going to call it at that now. 3:46. I've actually got a roast in the oven. You're as good as Jason. Sweet. I got a roast in the oven. So, oh, Jason, photography. Yeah, Nikki, I've done a lot of photography over the years. Heaps. Yeah, no, this one was cool. This is just at the local Botanic Gardens. Handheld. All handheld, this is. Using my 600mm Sony lens at f5.6 on a Sony full frame. So, yeah, very nice. Same as these. These are using 16mm f2.8 lenses. There's about 10 images in that. I've captured 10 photos to put that one together. So basically one photo was exposed for the stars, and then what I did, I had the camera on a tripod and I got a remote sensor, and I use a little torch, and I'd walk around and light up different parts of this truck, take a photo, walk around, light up the other side, take a photo, bang, add all them in Photoshop, and in Photoshop I just manipulate each of the layers, take me out, just burn out, you know, me, and just by the time you just flatten it, add it all together, you got this image. So it's taken about 10 images to make this one. Because it's impossible, you will not get a photo like this that looks like that on a single photo. So it takes 10 images to do that. So you need a very sturdy tripod, which luckily I have, and you need a very good camera, and you need a camera ideally that's got a 16mm f2.8 or faster. Although you can buy star trackers now that people use and get away with cheaper lenses by using a star tracker, but those star trackers are not easy to use and they are quite expensive. So I just use my lens and so on. I've got a better one manipulated of this one that I've set up for potentially doing on the canvas. What I've done is, I don't like this tree here in the shot, so I removed that tree. So the main action is I just see this nice beautiful galaxy just right through there. And that's pretty much, I mean, when you take a photo of the stars, the Milky Way, that's how it comes out. So you can see all the stars there involved there, and then I just paint the light in with a very dull torch with a orange bit of cellophane strapped over the front of it, to get those nice warm colours. So yeah, it comes out really nice. And here's a prime example of one just showing how I use and torch. Just used a white torch, very low powered. You hardly ever see any light out of it, and you just paint around. You just paint. Then you can see I've done one on this side, I've done one on the other side, I've done this one, I've done one through here. So this one's probably consistent about 5 or 6 different photos, and then they just all get blended together with the stars, because that's a separate photo that's exposed just for the stars. And generally to do that, you're looking about 20-25 seconds. If you go any more than 25 seconds or even 20 seconds, you'll see the star trail, okay, because the Earth is constantly moving. So any longer than 20-25 seconds, you're not going to get just dots or stars. You're going to get streaky lines, which ruins the effect. So to do that, you need a very fast lens. And ideally very wide lens as well. But you can buy star trackers now that actually follows the galaxy as it moves the Earth. It actually follows it, and then you can use like even 50mm lens, etc., and in very long exposure times, and then they come out pin sharp. There's no streaking of the lights with the rotation of the Earth. You can get into all that. So expensive though. It starts getting expensive when you're doing that. So yeah. Oh, I can talk about photography for hours. Yes, it was a very good passion of mine. I loved it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to log off now. Thank you guys. I have got a roast in the oven. It's actually not a roast, it is ribs. I don't know if it's pork or ribs. I can't remember what it is, but it's marinated pork rib. They are very thick. They've been in the oven since 2 o'clock and I haven't checked it yet. So, but it says on the instructions to cook them for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So they still got about at least 45 minutes before they're fully cooked. It's only on the oven is only on a low heat. Okay. So if you missed most of this, 10mm Socket Adventures, cool name. You'll be able to re-watch it. So, yep. I'll leave this up and you'll be able to re-watch this. So, yeah. I'm thirsty, so I better knock off. So, I'm married to a photographer. You probably heard all about this. You know all about it. I know Jason takes some awesome photos. I used to love looking at when his YouTube channel popped up with all the photos he's taken. I always look through them. Yeah, very good photographer, Jason is. So yeah, okay guys, so thanks for dropping by. Finally done a live stream, and I wanted to do this yesterday, but my website wasn't completely set up yet. It didn't have the SSL security, this main one right here. Secure website, you can see up here as well, got the padlock. You go here, connection secure. So it's verified, so you got no problems with using your credit card on here. So I wanted to get the utmost security set up on this. That took a little while to set up, but as of today, just after lunch, it is all in action, all ready to go. So guys, yep, get on here, check out the store, and keep checking. As they come available, I'll have more merchandise on here. Right now I've got 50 of these stickers, 25 of each. 25 of the ones with the orange inner tent, 25 of the ones with the dark blue inner tent on here available. Probably about 6 or 7 of them are already gone, and probably about another 6 or 7 of them are gone, and before I announce this today as well. So I've still got plenty of these, and then guys, if I run out, I just go down the road and get them printed, and within 3 or 4 days they'll have another lot for me ready. So they're always readily available. I might do a slightly another different style, maybe a round one with this inside, because it will work out probably half the cost if I do that. I love this one, how it's all cut through, and it's, you know, but the thing is, this all adds extra costs with the machine, the time, the work, and all so on that they have to do, the guys, to print these out, which made it run a little bit more expensive. Hence why I've got them $6 each. But remember, I've got a special promotion on here for you guys that are online here, or for yous that go on my website and actually do look through my website and notice this promotion things. You click on here, it tells you how to get 20% off the stickers. And to be honest, I'm probably going to have stuff like this hidden here and there on my website at times, for special promotions for you guys that actually go through. Even in the blog, I might have it mentioned through the blog here. Remember, check out the blogs I've got here. So you can click on these and read all about this. Click on these and start playing the video. Although for some reason the video is not playing here right now, so that's something I need to check very shortly to see why the video is not playing. Let me refresh the page, maybe because I haven't refreshed it. Okay, so that's the only thing by the looks of it that's not working on my website right now, is the videos are not playing. Alright, actually there's one in the reviews here. This should, there we go, that one's playing. You can see there I've got the volume turned down right now. Okay, so I've got to see what have I done different uploading this one, and what have I done the other one, and just do the same whatever I've done here. All sold out. So there you go. Okay guys, thanks for watching, eh? I'm going to start getting some of these orders that's come through today. Thanks guys. I'm going to start getting these prepared so I can drop them off at the post office in the morning and get them off to you. So, till next time, eh? Cheers. Bye. Oops. You will not be able to reconnect.